Hi everybody, welcome to the TAB Sport Rugby update for round 10 of the Investex Super Rugby comp. Let's have a look back first though at round 9 where it started in Mount Maunganui. I was lucky enough to be there on a very nice mild night where the Chiefs hosted the Crusaders, and you didn't have to wait long, in fact about 3 minutes to get the first try underway. It was Robbie Fruin dotting down after some fantastic work out wide by Zach Guilford and very nice quick hands from Israel Dag as well. Robbie Fruin going over that potent midfield just keeps on keeping on. They are a complete side, the Crusaders. Punters got onto them, they damaged us, and it continued all weekend. The other game we're going to look back at is the Rebels against the Highlanders. I actually thought the Rebels might go quite well, but they were absolutely caned by the Highlanders. There were some fantastic tries by them. Adam Thompson continued his good form as well. But look at this try from Cade Porky. Apparently he can't train during the week, his knee is so dicky. But he beat about 8 or 9 of the players with fends and shuffles and slid over and scored a magnificent try. So the Highlanders, they just keep on keeping on. Tricky one for them coming this week. But last week, punters got it right. Again, we got carved up. The third one we're going to look at is the Cheetahs against the Hurricanes. This was one where defence took a holiday for 80 minutes. There was very little good tackling, but wonderful attacking rugby. Just about 100 points scored in this game. Some very nice tries to the Hurricanes, but the most important one was Jeremy Thrush. Obviously, I think he cruised about 47 metres. He's got high gas for such a big man. His chin breaking the wind for him. He's a streamlined machine scoring over there, and you can see the delight on the Hurricanes' faces. Finally finished that massive losing streak they've had. Let's hope it's a sign of good things to come. So delving into the black book again, it is all good news for the big punters this week. 4 bets, all of them winners. First one was $10,000 on the Crusaders, paying $1.20 against the Chiefs. That was an easy $2,000 pickup for that punter. $10,000 at $1.08 went on the Blues against the Waratahs. That was about, I think, after 2 tries that the Blues had scored. Waratahs came back nicely, but never really threatened the Blues. So a nice little win there for them. Reds against the Bulls. The Reds $1.25, 9,000 on at that price. But probably the one that was made to sweat the most was the person that had, here it is, the Blues 13 over was paying $2.30. $5,000 went on that at the $2.30 for them to beat the Waratahs. Looked comfortable, but the Waratahs came surging back, but the Blues held on by 14. So that 13 over punt got up by 1 point. So another week to you punters where you got it over us. Week 10 now, we've got 3 highlighted games to have a look at. The first one is the Blues against the Rebels, and they came undone last week, smashed by the Highlanders. The Blues had a very good first half, not so good in the second half. They had a massive lead at half-time on the back of some good scoring opportunities. John Afoa here, he's a prop, and he's regathered a grubber kick inside the 22 and gone over. It shows they're a very hard team to defend against. The Rebels are not great defenders. Cipriani, I guess, is the worst exponent of that. They can be a bit of a banana skin team, the Rebels, though, so the Blues are going to have to watch out. I think they are the best of good things at the moment. They love this consistent form. They haven't had it for quite a while, so they'll be wanting to put this one away. Let's open up looking at the second game of the week that we're going to have a look at, and with the Highlanders try. Siali Piatau sliding over after some great hand and footwork by the forwards. Piatau getting 2 tries on the night, starting to find his own out there on the wing. He's been a bit of a journeyman, Siali Piatau. He played for the Chiefs. He's come down from counties to the Highlanders, starting to look like he belongs in the Highlanders jersey. But they are taking on the Crusaders. Very tough proposition, always are. It doesn't matter where they play. I say it every week. I might as well just hit repeat every week. They'll win. They'll be too good for the Highlanders. Sorry, Highlanders fans. I think your run of successes might come to an end, but you'll kick it off again after the Crusaders have beaten you, unfortunately. The last one we will look at, though, is the Reds against the Waratahs. Now, this is probably the local derby of the whole Super Rugby competition. This is legalised war in Australia. A country full of convicts can go out and beat themselves up legally on a rugby field. It is absolutely must watch. Remember back early in the season, the Waratahs flogged the Reds, and Ewan McKenzie, the coach of the Reds, has said that has been a sticking point for him the whole season. They get chance for redemption. The Reds have been in fantastic form. Digby Ioane getting a solo try. He ran about 80 metres, chipped ahead. He's very fast. Looking forward to seeing him in the Wallabies. Not so much against the All Blacks though, but he's in great nick. The Reds are in great nick. The Waratahs bar up for this game though. They've won heaps on the trot against the Reds. They hate getting beaten by them. Very close game. Very hard to pick. You'd have to say the Reds because they're on top of the comp, but the Waratahs welcoming back some injury-stricken legends will be tough to bowl. I might even make, I was going to say the bet of the week this one, 12 and under. You take the pick. It won't be 13 and over. You take the pick, the Reds or the Waratahs. I'll side with the Waratahs in a bit of an upset.